Hello. Welcome. Welcome to my audio replay commentary. Episode 11. Today we are watching a game between Hurricane, who is a Protoss player, and Innovation, who is a Terran player. Innovation is my favourite Terran player. I think he's so good. Almost every game he causes complete destruction. I really enjoy watching him use Marines. His Marine micro is very go-to. Here we have the Protoss player, doesn't know what he's in for, versus Innovation. Innovation just makes a mockery of the Protoss players most of the time. Can't wait to see the havoc he's got locked up in that head of his. He's got a big head, you know, full of brains. Did you know that some scientists bred flies for intelligence? They laid out two bowls, and one had good food and one had bad food, and they tested. They took the flies that would consistently eat the good food, and they would breed them, and they did this over generations, and eventually the flies' brains became bigger, but eventually these flies, they would all die because they just weren't able to eat enough food. And that's because the brain, it requires so many calories to use your brain, and that's right, and that's why these StarCraft players, they have to eat about 10,000 calories every day just to fuel their big brains. So right now we've got the factory coming out from this Terran player. We've got one marine, we've got one bunker. Terran player, he hasn't actually scouted the Protoss player yet, has he? So he doesn't know what's going on. It could be a risky play. You know, maybe a few stalkers coming out of nowhere or something like that. The Reaper's coming in now. It's coming in. The Twilight Council is coming in. Get this. Now, the Twilight Council is a powerful building. Lets you research 3 abilities. It lets you research Blink, which lets you make your stalkers do a small teleport jump. It also lets you research Charge. Charge is make your zealots really fast, and that makes them charge. And they also, you can research Glaives, which is this one, makes your adepts shoot 45% faster. But today, the Protoss player has gone for Blink, which is pretty classic first one to get. Makes your stalkers very durable and lets you shoot fast around the map with a unit which can shoot in the air. In case you need that, any Banshees or battle cruisers or anything in the air that could be annoying. It's Terran player. He's building. Yeah, he's building. He's building the barracks now, so he's going for the biological setup here. He's getting the tech lab on this, but he's not going to rearrange his buildings. How confusing. Okay. Got a fake Phoenix coming in. That's a hallucinated Phoenix. Pretty OP technology right there. That's one coming out. Oh, I think there might be some kind of timing attack. maybe when he finishes Stim Pack or Combat Shield. So we've got this reactor on the starport and the tech lab. Now we got a mine drop. I do apologise. I do apologise. We've lost 4 probes in the process of a mine drop. Absolutely incredible. This Protoss player. Look, he's building up his 3rd base. 4 probes is not the end of the world. He can make some more. Now look how little is in this Protoss player's base. He's got 1 gateway. 2, 3 gateways and a robotics. Yeah. Well, Medivac's had an adventure, isn't he? We've got Marauders coming out. Marine Marauder Medivac. I like it. Marine Marauder Medivac Mine. They call this the MMMM, and I tell you what, Innovation is one of the best players to do it. We've got the armor upgrade coming out from a Protoss player, which is very important. We've got fast Zealots, and the Zealots already have 1 armor. Oh, I can't find one, but the Zealots have 1 armor, and they've got a lot of health. So when you put the armor upgrade on them, they just don't die for a long time. So they're very durable. 1 drop, 1 Medivac drop at the Stalkers are looking, but they're not going to catch him. Not today. Not today. Oh yeah, look at this Terran player. Ready to put some serious casualties on the chalkboard. Here he comes. Here he comes. Meanwhile, let's not forget, look at the main army from the Terran player. He's coming in. Absolute calamity. This drop isn't doing too much, but look down here, this is like take out the Immortal now. This now, the drop in the main base gets cleared away. Terran player, he's got +1. He's got the shields on his marine. He's got the Protoss player is coming in. The Protoss player is going to clean this up. Those two Marauders are really doing the damage. Wow, this Terran player's micro, he's surviving. Absolutely deadly versus the Zealots. Look at this. Just Immortals coming out. Just massive shells on the Marauders. Wow, look at all this. The Terran player's running right into the buildings. Wow, look at that. The mines. Oh, can't believe this. This is absolute chaos. Oh, we've got an Immortal coming out. Wow, what a skirmish. Oh, it hasn't finished yet. Surely the Protoss player's got too much. There's a mine now. Yes, there's 2 Zealots just like that. Amazing, amazing Terran. Wow. This Protoss player knows how to deal with adversity, knows how to overcome the unovercomable. This Terran player though, got his 3rd base up now, and actually is pumping out more resources from it than the Protoss player is from his. Oh, but the Protoss player's got the gas, so maybe not. Let's see what these Zealots want to do. Look at these fast, tanky Zealots. Sniped off an observer right there. 2 Zealots coming along. What we got going on at Robotics Support Bay. This will allow the Protoss player to build Colossus and Disruptors. Very disruptive units. Marine. The Terran player, he's back. He's got a lot of mines this time. Protoss player, look at this now. The Protoss player's got 3 Zealots in the 3rd base of the Terran. Look at this. Absolutely coming. He's got 2 more up in the secondary base. Oh, this Protoss player, but look, the Terran player doesn't take note. The Terran player is zooming in. Tuning in. Oh, he's been stuck in Terran's player taking some losses, but now he's going into the main base. Protoss player has seen him. What a calamity, these Zealots still going to town. He's on top of the ramp. This Terran player. Concave on the ramp. His mortals though. One of them goes down. Two of them goes down. Oh, this Terran player. Absolute vandalism in the base of the Protoss. Really just coming into the attack. This Terran player is so aggressive. He's forced to run away. It's as if the Protoss player won that, but just look at the supply differences. The Terran player's macro is just so good. All the time. Just pumping them out. He's got an upgrade on the Ghost thing. I think this makes your EMP go bigger. This makes the EMP radius larger. So when the Ghosts do the EMP ability, they're going to be really, really demolishing. That's right. Wow. It's just everyone take a breather. Finally got some peace and quiet. Protoss taking this time to put up a base. Terran player doesn't want to expand. Oh, he does. Okay, we got 3 more Zealots over here. We got 3 more Zealots over there. We got the main base from the Terran with a disruptor in it. Now this disruptor can really cause some disruption with that disruption nova. It's like a big orange ball of. Now I'd be really careful here. This Protoss player. I don't think this Protoss. Oh, bloody hell! Look at that. Those with some disruption novas from the disruptor. Wow. Protoss player, what a great little bit of micro. Snipes off a Ghost and gets out of there. That really favoured the Protoss player, and I was. Look at this now. 3 Zealots down here, 2 Zealots up there. 7 SCVs going down. 8 SCVs going down. Or something. I'm not sure what. Something clobbered the Protoss army somewhat. We got 3-3 coming out from the Terran in the bio. We've only got 2 coming out from the Protoss. Oh, this is Planetary Fortress going on. We've got Zealot. This Protoss player loves to run Zealots around. I wonder where he's going to send them. Oh, the Terran army and the Protoss army. Something's about to happen here. Oh, the Terran army. The Protoss has to retreat. No, the Protoss is going all in for the attack. We've got another Terran drop going here. Look, this. The Protoss player just resigns his base. Protoss player coming in. Takes down the Liberators now. Terran third day. Terran main base coming in. Oh, this is an absolute carnage. Absolute calamity for each player. This is going to be a battle of wits. Battle of resourcefulness. Protoss player retreats with his army. Has to survive, has to try and keep some of his army, but still this disruption. Let's see how the Protoss player does not save his Nexus. Ooh, these disruptive novas. Ooh, there's another one. I don't know where that came from. Look at this now. Is it too little, too late? There is just desolation in this Protoss base. Nothing left. Smithereens. Yet, meanwhile, the Terran player, the Gosu innovative Terran player from South Korea, is just back up and pumping like normal. This has got to be the last hope for the Protoss player. There's no way he's coming back into this. Oh, look at that. Oh, disruptive novas. GG. It's all over. Very good. Very good.